here in my room. Just bought this new whiteboard marker here. Fun to write up here on this board in my room. But you know what I like a lot more than materialistic things? Nothing. It's like the billionaire Warren Buffett says, the more you learn, the more you earn. Lamborghinis. How's it going today, guys? My name is Ryan Scribner, and today I'm going to tell you how to buy the car of your dreams. There is a reason the internet entrepreneurs push the luxurious cars. The Lamborghini or the Rolls-Royce is the ultimate symbol of wealth in the minds of most people. The truth is, what we are craving is the feeling, or what it feels like to be behind the wheel of the car of our dreams, whether it's a Rolls-Royce or a Lamborghini, or whatever it is that you most desire. While most use the flashy car as a way to sell a course, I'm going to use it as a way to give you guys free, practical advice. All that I ask in return is if you guys find this video to be useful, please share it with 3 of your friends to help spread this message. The truth is, in order to buy a Lamborghini, you need money. And odds are, if you're watching this video, you need more money. I'm going to show you how to make more money. Alright, so the way I see it is this. There are 3 common ways to make more money. Number 1, provide a more valuable skill. This is pretty straightforward, guys. My comparison is with a restaurant, okay? Helping a restaurant owner get more customers through the door is a far more valuable skill than washing the dishes at the restaurant. So if you're not happy with what you're getting paid, you are not providing a skill that is worth more value. So you need to provide a more valuable skill. So if you're the dishwasher at that restaurant, figure out how to get that restaurant owner more customers coming through the door, and next thing you know, you're a much more valuable asset to that team and you're going to be making more money. You have to realize that specialization creates demand. So if you're providing a more specialized line of work, if there are less people out there doing what it is that you do, there's now a demand for the service you offer. I'm going to ask you guys a question. I want you to picture in your mind someone you know who is a jack of all trades. They can do plumbing, they can do electrical work, they can hang blinds, they can do just about anything, okay? Now picture that person in your mind and picture what kind of car they drive. Now open your eyes. I don't even remember if I told you to close your eyes, but if you did, open your eyes. Do they drive a Lamborghini? My guess is no, because the unfortunate truth is when you're a jack of all trades and you don't have any specialized knowledge, you're not very valuable, meaning that somebody who calls you up and says, hey, can you come fix this? They're not going to pay you $1,000 an hour to fix a toilet. They're going to pay you 20 or 30 bucks, okay? Specialization creates demand, and when there's a demand for the services you offer, people are going to pay more money for them. So what you need to do is to become specialized in a certain area and then make more money by providing a more valuable skill. Here's the ways you can do this. Number 1, you can go to college, but if you don't want to go to college, then number 2, take a course of some kind. If you don't even want to take a course, then teach yourself a skill on the internet using free information available. Once you've done this, use everything that you've learned and provide a more valuable skill that is in demand in order to make more money. Number 2 is put your money to work, okay? If the only way you earn money is by exchanging time for it, you need to provide a very valuable skill. So the next thing we're going to talk about, guys, is how much money you actually need to earn each year in order to afford a Lamborghini Aventador. So it's quite an astounding figure, and if you're not planning on putting your money to work, if you want to earn enough money as a base salary or a base gross income that you can just afford that Lamborghini, then you need to provide a very valuable skill. So if you want more money, start thinking in terms of the skills you are providing to people, okay? Rich people understand the money they have is their hardest worker. So what most people do is they put the money they have already to work, okay? You need to save money and then earn more money with it. So basically earning money with the money you already have. This is the number 1 reason, guys, that the rich get richer and the poor stay poor. The rich understand this concept that we need to put our money to work, that you need to save your money and let your money be the hardest worker. Most of us make the unfortunate mistake of only putting in the hours that we put in, and we only earn money when we are actually physically working. You need to learn how to earn money that you're not actually having to work for. What you need to do is find a 10% return out there or better. I don't care what it is that you guys invest in. Pick one thing that you like, learn how to invest in it, and invest in that one thing. It could be stocks, it could be bonds, it could be real estate. No matter what it is, look for a 10% return or better in a low-risk kind of investment and learn how to make money with your money. For me, it's investing in the stock market, and if you want to learn more about that, I have a whole YouTube channel about investing in the stock market. But maybe you want to invest in real estate or something else, whatever whatever it is, look for a 10% return and figure out how to make some damn money with the money you already have. Number 3, the third way people make more money is by starting a business, okay? So most American millionaires are the owners and managers of a business. So not only do they own that business, they actively manage it. That sounds like a lot of work, doesn't it? It's because it is a lot of work to manage a business, okay? Understand that over 50% of all millionaires are self-employed or own a business. So if you want to become a millionaire who can afford to drive a Lamborghini, you might want to open a business, okay? Business owners assume the risk of failure, and honestly that risk of failure is quite high because on average, a millionaire goes bankrupt 3.5 times. So they fail many times before they actually succeed. So business owners assume that risk of failure, but if they're right, as we can see here, the rewards can be huge. So what I recommend is if you want to start your own business, learn as much as you can about a particular business and then open one. Take action on this advice. Guys, you have to understand, all of this is just noise if you don't take action on it. If you really want to own the car of your dreams someday, you have to take action on somebody's advice somewhere. Whether it's mine or the next guy who's talking about Lamborghinis, you need to take action on this advice. Otherwise, you are just looking for information, guys. Take action on this advice. Do one of these 3 things here. It will work for you. These are the ways that people earn more money. These are the ways that people drive Lamborghinis. So let's consider what it costs to actually own a Lamborghini. So a 2017 Lamborghini Aventador has a MSRP of $399,500. So let's assume you're going to get a loan on that car, a 60-month loan, which would be 5 years, at 3% interest. So if you did that, your monthly payment on that Lamborghini would be $7,178 a month, okay? Are you sure you still want to own that Lamborghini? Well, if you are, let's continue, because let's talk about insurance on a Lamborghini. This is not like insuring your Camry or whatever car you have. This is a very expensive car that they know people drive incredibly fast. So it's hard to get a number on this, but I went into a number of Lamborghini forums, and I saw figures roughly of $2,000 a month for insurance of a Lamborghini, in some cases as high as $3,000 depending on the actual cost of the car. So for a Lamborghini Aventador, the figure I could find was roughly $2,000 a month or $24,000 a year just to insure that car. So now our total monthly expenses between the actual cost of the car as well as the insurance puts us at $9,178 a month, just under $10,000 a month in vehicle expenses, okay? And this is assuming this Lamborghini is going to be your daily driver. Is this going to be what you drive every day? Or are you going to have another car that you drive that's going to be another vehicle expense? These are all questions you should be asking yourself. But if you still want that Lamborghini, then we assume that our total yearly expenses are going to be $110,136, okay? So how much money do you need in order to own this Lamborghini Aventador? Well, if you follow the rule of 10%, which basically means that your vehicle expenses do not exceed 10% of your gross income, then you would need 10 times this amount of income in order to afford this Lamborghini. So for $110,000 roughly of expenses for that Lamborghini, you would need to have an income of $1.1 million a year in order to realistically afford that Lamborghini. So you guys, as somebody who wants to buy one of these things, you need to learn how to make more money. That's what those first 3 strategies were there, guys. That is how you're going to afford the car of your dreams, is by making more money. The unfortunate truth is, guys, the defensive approach will never result in the ownership of a Lamborghini. There's really no way to save your way to owning a Lamborghini, to be able to save enough money to actually buy one of these things, because you don't usually consider how much it costs even just to insure them. So you need an offensive approach, which is the first 3 things I listed here in this video. You don't need a millionaire course to buy a Lamborghini, guys. You just need an offensive strategy, and you need to take action on that strategy. I encourage you to have a deeper meaning and motivation behind becoming a better version of yourself. But if owning a Lamborghini is really what pushes you to be successful, then do whatever it takes to own that Lamborghini. I wanted to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. If you enjoyed it, please share this with other people. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to be notified of any future uploads. Drop a like if you enjoyed, and I thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. Have a great rest of your day.